So today we are going to know what is stroke volume. Stroke volume refers to the amount of blood ejected by ventricle of the heart during each contraction of heartbeat. It is a critical compound of cardiovascular function and it is usually measured in milliliters. So first, what happens in normal value? The normal stroke volume for a healthy adult typically ranges from 50 to 100 ml per beat. If we calculate the stroke volume, the formula for it is SV is equal to EDV minus ESV. Now what is this SV? It is the stroke volume which is equal to the end diastolic volume minus end systolic volume. That means that the volume of the blood in the ventricle at the end of the diastolic मतलब वो relaxation phase है. So end diastolic volume is the relaxation phase and end systolic volume is the volume of blood remaining in the ventricle after. That means the relaxation phase minus the contraction phase. Now let's know what is preload and afterload. So what is this preload? These are the critical factors that influence the stroke volume. That is the amount of blood ejected by the heart in one beat. So these terms describe different aspects of heart workload during the cardiac cycle. So preload refers to the amount of blood in the ventricles at the end of the diastolic just before the contraction, and it reflects the stretch of the ventricular walls caused by the volume of the blood. So what is this preload? It is determined by the end diastolic volume, that is EDV, which depends on venous return, the amount of blood returning to the heart, and the duration of ventricular diastolic, that is longer filling time increases preload. So for this there is a law, that is the Frank-Starling law. As preload increases, the heart's muscle fibers stretch more and leading to a strong contraction and greater stroke volume up to the physiological limits. So if there is high preload seen in the fluid overload or heart failure where the ventricles are overstretched, and low preload occurs in dehydration or leading to the stroke volume.